Hi, I'm Chad with Move For a Guitar. This lesson is from our series Beginner Jazz Chords. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you major 6 shell voicings. First off, if you like all the chord diagrams for this series, including the diagrams for this lesson, you can download our free eGuide, Beginner Jazz Chords, by clicking the link on the screen. So I'm going to show you 2 ways to play major 6 chords, and these are going to be shell voicings. And shell voicings are voiced in a way that don't include the 5th. So with the major 6 chord, it has the root, the 3rd, and the 6th. With 7 chords, it has root, 3rd, and 7th. So they leave out the 5th, they just include the most important intervals in the chord. So these are really useful. They're used all the time for comping in jazz and other music, but you can also use them as a foundation to build more advanced chords or add extensions onto them, so they're really worth knowing and getting down. And if you'd like to learn more about shell voicings, you can watch our series Music Theory for Guitar. It's a free series on YouTube, and I talk about these and much more, so it'll be valuable to you if you don't know what they are or don't understand how chords are built. And major 6 chords are less common than major 7 chords, but they can be used in place of major 7 chords in most situations. You just try it out, see if it sounds good, so they're a substitute for a major 7 type chord. So like I said, I'm going to show you 2 ways to play it, one with the root on the 6th string and one with the root on the 5th string. So I'll just play them for you first and then I'll explain them. So I played a G major 6 and a C major 6. The G major 6 had the root on the 6th string and the C major 6 had it on the 5th string. And I just played G and C because of where they land on the neck. But these are movable chords. You can move them anywhere on the fretboard. And if you know your notes on your fretboard and know where the roots are, then you can play them anywhere and know what chord you're playing. And whatever the root is the name of the chord. So if your root was on A, you'd be playing an A major 6. So the first one, the one that has the root on the 6th string, you would fret with your 2nd finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. Then you'd skip a string and fret the 4th string with your 1st finger on the 2nd fret. And then you go down towards the floor to the next string, the 3rd string, and it would be either your 3rd or 4th finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret. So that's a G major 6 because my lowest note is my root and I'm holding a G note with my 2nd finger. So the one that starts on the 5th string sounds like this again. And that would be fretted with my 2nd finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret. And then my 1st finger would catch the 4th and 3rd strings in the 2nd fret. And I didn't mention, but should be obvious, and you can look on the diagram if you download the eGuide, that all the rest of the strings are muted out. So you're only playing the notes that you're fretting. So with both these voicings, your root is in the bass, so it's the lowest note you play. So like I said, the first one with the 6th string root was a G major 6. I can move that shape anywhere. If I move it all the way up to here to the 7th fret, that would be a B major 6. If I moved it down a whole step, that'd be an A major 6. And the same thing with the root on the 5th string. I was playing a C major 6 because my root is a C, the lowest note. But if I moved it all the way to the 7th fret, that'd be an E major 6. Move up another half step, F major 6. It doesn't matter. I can play it anywhere as long as I know the notes on my fretboard and where the root is, I'll know the name of the chord. And the 6th string voicing is voiced root, 6, major 6, major 3rd. And the 5th string voicing is voiced root, major 3rd, major 6. So that's 2 ways to play major 6 shell voicings. If you'd like to learn more chords, check out the rest of the lessons in this series. And be sure to download the eGuide. Like I said, the diagrams for these chords plus all the chords in the series are in there. And be sure to subscribe because we add at least 1 new lesson every day.